What's up, folks? Welcome back to the Golf Club Experts. Today, we're super excited to talk to you about the all-new PING BunkR Wedge. That's right, folks. It's spelled B-U-N-K capital R. We saw this club at the PGA show this year. We've been super excited, and finally, you can now find it over at ping.com. So what is the BunkR Wedge? Well, it's a wedge engineered to help golfers who struggle out of bunkers. If you don't know what a bunker is, they also call it a sand trap. Some people call it the beach. And springtime is almost here, so the beach is on our mind. Hopefully you're on a beach in Myrtle Beach and not a beach out there on the golf course. But if you are, you're going to want this PING BunkR Wedge with more loft, a wider sole, that iconic I2 styling to help you employ a normal square-faced technique to get the ball up and down from the bunker. Now, we're going to talk a little bit more about that square face technique, but before, let's talk about that iconic I2 shaping with extra loft and a wider sole in the bunker. Guess what? The USGA outlawed the I2 wedges way back in the day. Some of us grew up with this styling. The main reason were the grooves were just too good. The square grooves put too much bite on the golf ball. And so a lot of players like John Daly and Phil Mickelson had their manufacturers make clubs that looked like the I2 shape but were USGA conforming, and so now we're seeing that iconic shape come back. We love it. It yields a ton of confidence and something that a lot of players that are in the golf game right now are comfortable looking down at. All right, now the square face technique, which is what we talked about in the very beginning, helps you create an optimal combination of loft and bounce. So most players are going to open up that face. They're going to try to add a little bit of extra bounce, a little bit of extra loft with their club that they currently play. And instead of doing that, now you can have that square face technique, which is going to give you more confidence, help you hit better shots closer to the hole, and help you get out of these really tough bunkers. If we want to talk about specs, the bounce on the BunkR Wedge is 14.5 degrees. That's a perfect bounce for a sand wedge. Obviously, if you're in a bunker that doesn't have a lot of sand or is a little bit more compact, then that might feel like a lot of bounce. And so you might have to make adjustments in those situations. But I would say in 80 to 90% of the bunkers out there in the world, the 14-degree bounce is perfect for you. It prevents you from digging and leaving that golf ball in the bunker. The goal is to get it out. You want to get it out onto the green and close to the hole. But even if you don't, as long as it's out of the bunker, you're going to have an easier second shot from there. So the 14.5-degree bounce will help you generate more ball speed through the sand and help you launch that ball higher and get out of those deep bunkers. And then the final technical part we want to talk about is the loft. 64 degrees of loft on the PING BunkR Wedge. Now, we would never recommend a 60, 62, 64 degree wedge for the average golfer out there. It is a club that is hard to hit, but in this case, not so much. Again, you're going to use a 56 or a 58 typically out of a sand trap. You're going to open that face up, which creates that 60, 62, 64 degrees, but the face is wide open. You have less surface area to make contact with the golf ball, and so now you have a 64 degree wedge where you can use that square face technique with that added bounce to help you get the ball up quickly out of the bunker, land soft on the green and close to the hole. So set yourself up with the new PING BunkR Wedge. We really love it. We think it's going to be a really hot seller this year. It comes with that new PING lightweight ZZ115 shaft, a really great shaft with a lower balance point so you get even more club head feel. And then that PING 360 Dial-A-Wedge light grip, which is 3/4 of an inch longer than a traditional grip, with a reduced taper that allows the golfer to choke down for more versatility and trajectory control. Check out the all-new PING BunkR Wedge over at ping.com, and be sure to like and subscribe for more great golf content from the Golf Club Experts.